Hey everybody, a very happy Thursday. We are in Flushing, Queens, home of Kyle and Citi Field, the New York Mets. This is our first time at Citi Field. I grew up a diehard Mets fan, still to this day. When Shea Stadium was torn down, I was devastated. We have dirt from Shea, we have a brick from Shea. I asked Mary and my late father, one thing, when I die,
You're gonna be sprinkled at Shea Stadium.
and it can't happen now because they tore Shea down.
So
I was so upset. It's taken me quite a while to get here. Look at this, we've got icons here. Icons. Mookie Wilson, Hero, 86 World Series, Johnny Franco. I'll never forget the day in Staten Island on Father Capodanno Boulevard, pulling up next to Johnny Franco at a red light, looking over at me, and it said, and we knew. And it's Doc and Mookie again. They like Mookie. Bud Harrelson, Ed Kranepool. There goes the 7 train. I've ridden that countless times and will again this week. I feel like we're looking for a needle in a haystack over here. Planes from LaGuardia flying out. 7 trains moving on, tailgating happening. We found what we're looking for. When Shea Stadium stood here, this is where home plate was, 1964 to 2008. I'm gonna walk up there to the pitching mound. And here we go. This is so awesome. Right in the shadows of current Citi Field, literally in the parking lot.
Meet the Mets! Meet the Mets!
I am so excited. And all these dedication bricks for the Mets out here. You gotta believe. We gotta check out the apple. Look at it! Look at it! So check it out. The Shea Stadium home run apple was debuted behind center field wall in Shea in 1981 as part of The Magic is Back. The Magic is back. It weighs 582 pounds. And they voted overwhelmingly for this to be moved to Citi Field. All right, we made it in. The Jackie Robinson Rotunda. Integrity, a life is not important except in the impact it has on others' lives. Welcome to Citi Field. First stop, Hall of Fame and Museum. Second stop, Team Store. Wow. World Championship Trophy, 1969. Triumph over the Baltimore Orioles. The Miracle Mets. There's touchscreen things too. Amazing Octobers. Here's 2000. Very, very disappointing Subway Series. Jess's first year of being bonded. There is Elgato Alfonso. I catch the ball.
I catch the ball.
The 1986 World Series champs. You could hear this game from my house 2 miles away. That's how loud the crowd was. RC Cola, sponsor of the New York Mets, and Manny Hanny. Here is the trophy. Red Sox fans, Bill Buckner did you in. The spoils of victory go to the Mets.
Let's go! Let's go, Mets!
They have the old seats from Shea. Jess is going to try them on. So comfortable. Orange seats were the super expensive seats too, okay? So those were the premium seats down by the field. You don't even want to talk about the red seats. But look at this. Casey Stengel, Bill Shea, Bob Murphy, Rusty Staub, Ed Kranepool. The list goes on and on. Jerry Koosman, Ralph Kiner, Kiner's Corner after the Mets. Tom Seaver. We recently saw Tom Seaver in the Hall of Fame for the Jacksonville Suns when we made a trip up to the Jacksonville ballpark. When I was a kid, my grandmother's friend was the head of security at Shea Stadium, and routinely before every game we were allowed to go into the clubhouse and meet the players as they were going in and out from taking BP. I have a collection of the most ridiculous pictures in the world, including this, with Joe Torre smoking a cigar amongst me and my brother. Here's Tug McGraw. You may know him as the father of who? Live Like You Were Dying. Keith Hernandez. You know, you don't want to help Keith Hernandez move, not on like a first or second type of hangout. Tommy Agee, Mookie again, Davey Johnson, my boy, Michael Joseph Piazza, godfather of one of Zach Wilde's children, the Strawman, and again, John Franco. And rest in peace, the kid, Gary Carter. Tom Seaver signed glove, Jerry Grote bat. Wayne Garrett's jersey, Tommy Agee's hat. Look at that picture. You just don't get newspapers like that anymore. Art Shamsky signed bat, Tug McGraw glove. So interesting fun fact, as a result of having a friend that worked security at the stadium, they were able to get me a Cleon Jones bat. Cleon Jones, huge favorite of mine over the years, got stolen when I was moving out of my apartment in Staten Island and moving in with that one, not this one, she wasn't allowed. Ed Kranepool helmet. Hey, look at this. Here, speak of the devil. Cleon Jones used bat. There he is, MVP. We had a signed baseball from the '69 Mets. More recent days, Jacob deGrom's Cy Young Award on display here. Polo Grounds, game used baseballs. Then we have Shea Stadium, and then Citi Field. They have a whole display here for Piazza. They got his mask, his glove, Piazza home run ball. There's Casey Stengel. Jess is being so nice and telling me that I'm going to look like that in a couple of years. It's Mr. Met. It's a retro Mr. Met costume. Here's Tug McGraw's contract with the Metropolitan Baseball Club Incorporated. Here's Ralph Kiner's World Series ring. Jesse Orozco.
It's me.
National League Championship Series last pitch baseball. Who could forget when Jesse Orozco throws his glove up in the air victorious?
I guess I forgot.
And check this out. 86 Mets World Series Championship ring. It's Fonzie's glove. And David Wright's All-Star ring. And his batting gloves. Mike Piazza first pitch baseball. This was a really cool, fun museum. Here's seats from the Polo Grounds. I think the seats from Shea were uncomfortable. Yeah, well, there's jerseys from David Wright here too. 4,000th game, 2015. Nice. It's the key to the city, as given Casey Stengel. All right, we're in the team store. I want everything. Get a Tom Seaver jersey, multiple versions, or t-shirts. Not only current players, but they have former players as well. Steven Matz is on the mound today, so we're going to check him out. Keith Hernandez. Do it, do it. Hats, 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 hats. I need Mr. Met socks. Back pillows. Blankets. All kinds of nice shirts.
You don't like it?
Look at that. It's Mr. Met. It's also back in the New York groove. And look, co-sponsored by Kiss. Mr. Met. Look at all these kitty things. But you can get a plush apple. Ooh, I like it. Look at all these Star Wars hats. Look at that. May the 4th. Is it on clearance now? Oh, it's true. That's what Mary was. That's Groom. That's me. That is a lot of balls. You could buy bottle openers out of pieces of game used bats, some signed baseballs. This hat is made out of a used baseball. One of the highlights of the Jackie Robinson Rotunda is this giant 42. Retired across all Major League Baseball parks. We're taking the escalator on up. There we are. Today's Topps lineup. It's a Hyundai Santa Fe. We're going to take a walk around because we've never been here. Our tickets are in the Hyundai Club, so eventually we'll make our way in there. We did this photo op. Team store, Budweiser, another little store. Grilled sausages smell amazing. A home run apple bowl from Mr. Softy. We gotta get that. And here we go. We're here. Burgers, fries. Citi Field. We got TVs up here so you can see while you're in the corridors. There's the Apple out in center field. There's some players for the National making their way out onto the field. So at the railing, if you want to watch the game from the overhang or in here, they have little cup holders for your beers. Mr. Softy! We're making our way around the field. It's Big Mott's. You got City steak, cheesesteaks, and Big Mott's, mozzarella sticks, Mott's pockets, or fried cookie dough. Empire State Craft Beers. And then we're coming up on Bash Burgers and Nicoletta. Here's the view from left field. Not too shabby. There's no BP today. The field is a little wet. They had really bad weather this morning, and it's supposed to be really bad weather later, so we're hoping we get the full game in. Mr. Met out in the crowd. Nathan's hot dogs. And we're coming up on the Apple out in center field. Pat LaFrida's. And the Mets logo right above Shake Shack. Blue Smoke is right next to Shake Shack. Look at that. Where is Mr. Met going? Oh my goodness, he's taking pictures over here. I gotta get online. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Every home run hit this year at Citi Field, they donate 20,000 meals. This is unbelievable. We're gonna meet one of my childhood heroes, Mr. Matt. We're here, baby. All right, so out in center field, we got Big Apple Brews, box fritters, the cantina with frozen cocktails, and nachos. 7 Line has their own booth out here also. Love these guys. The Jim Beam Bourbon Bar. Here we are, dead center. More merch. That's a big beer can, but I think I can do it. Shaybridge.
ARM to 20222. Thank you for coming out to the park, and let's go Mets.
Look at these seats. There's a horse out here in center field. Catch of the day. They got lobster rolls, lobster nachos, more chicken, more chicken, Nashville hot chicken. Woo! More hot dogs, Italian ices, autographed and game used memorabilia, more dirt from the 2015 season. Or we can get a pitching mound, $500. Or home plate, $500. Who doesn't want a home plate? You can get a base for $500. David Wright's final game as a Met. $500 seems pretty good to me. Or $350 for that base. Look at this game used rosin bags. They got donuts for the bats. What? All right, we're gonna head in the Hyundai Club, which includes all you can eat food. All right, we're in the Hyundai Club. Hot dogs, sausages, green beans, potatoes, mac and cheese, chicken, sirloin, popcorn, soda, pretzels. We got a barn here also. The drinks, like alcoholic drinks, are a charge. Sodas included. Today is the greatest day I've ever known. These are the seats, section 120. It's part of the package, so you get all you can eat food, soft drinks, and not too shabby of a view. Father and son duo here. First pitch. He didn't Baba Booey it. It's on.
And now, the starting lineup for your New York Mets.
Woo!
Batting cleanup, the first baseman, number 20, Pete Alonso.
Yeah, baby! Daytime baseball here at Citi Field. A lot of empty seats all around. Oh my goodness. Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the pitcher's mound for the ceremonial first.
Bottom of the first, it's starting to drizzle out. Oh no. Goya. Oh boya. Pete Alonso at the plate. I dropped $300 on his jersey. Let's go Mets. 16 home runs already on the year for Alonso. I like the sign out in left field. It tells you the speed and the type of pitch. And it's tracking how many strikeouts. Check out the Coke sign. I also like that in the retired numbers, Ralph Kiner has a memorial plaque up there as well. And another plane.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Mats is getting tattooed here today so far. We're lucky we're not losing. It's not Han Solo, it's Juan Soto. So we got a pretty sparse day here today. A bunch of kids groups. They have like a weather event before the game. It's Mr. G from PAX. A lot of empty seats here, cheap seats. No one's in them, except for the schools. And down below. One or two pitch. Oh! Make your own ice cream. We're going vanilla. Jess going chocolate. We got M&M's, sprinkles, whipped cream syrup, Reese's Pieces.
Little contact.
Alonso up at bat. Tie game 1-1 now. Oh my God! Oh! Knocks in a run though. We're trying to explore the stadium a little bit to get over to the Coca-Cola Fan Deck area. Now that's a sight. All right, we made our way up to the Coca-Cola Fan Deck. Here's downtown Flushing. We'll check that out later. There's the Coca-Cola corner. I was calling it Coca-Cola Deck. I think it's just the Coca-Cola corner. Look at that awesome chair. And the tables look like bottle caps. Mr. Softy. And another fun photo up there with that glove. And the Coca-Cola Grill has Nathan's hot dogs and fries combo, just in case you were curious. $12.50 without a drink. There's another seating area over here. It looks like some games over there. We come down the stairs. And we can check out the game from back here. Not a bad view from here at all. You can look down over the Shea Bridge from here. And also into the bullpen. There's a photo up down there with some M&Ms. Let's go Mets. For hot dogs and toppings, by the way, they have sauerkraut. And that's what I call onions. Not those chopped up white things.
Let's hear from Mr. Matt and the City Purse Patrol.
We found where everybody is hanging out. Hornito's Bar. Check out the broadcaster room. You can see right in what they're looking at. That is amazing. They can control the scoreboard from here. Different views that people see. I like that ankle cam over there in the bottom center. Wow. This is the job for me. This is the Foxwoods Resort Casino area. Nice. Nice couches. Artisan pretzels. Here's a little history on the Shea Bridge. Mary is impressed. And I love the different views from all over this park. Dead center is pretty awesome. Check it out. There's New York Mets press pennies. One of them is Piazza and Seaver, where you can get Mr. Met or Citi Field. That's cool. All right, that's gonna do it for us. First game officially at Citi Field. This was awesome. There's so many different angles to see in the stadium and so much awesomeness all around. I can't wait to come back again. Thank you very much for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. Let's go Mets.